Donna and I go by Busymomstitcher here on YouTube and Instagram. Welcome to my channel. Today is October 6th, 2025, and this is Flosstube number 41. Today is my weekly update. If you are new to this channel is all about my cross-stitch journey, and I do full coverage and non-full coverage. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching. Let's get started right away. It's going to be maybe a shorter video, but we will see. I do not have any shout outs this week, so we're just going to get on into what I've stitched this week. My first one is now, we're going to start with a non-full coverage. So I did 2 non-full coverages this past week. The first one is called Adoorables. It's by Stitching with the Housewives. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. This one I started in December of 2022. This is on a 14 count chalkboard Aida. It got 172 stitches and I am at 3,716 complete out of 4,723 with a 78.68%. Somewhere around here I will put the comparison. It'll probably be right here on my face where it was the last time you would have saw it. And I just have a little bit more left of the Santa, and this will be complete. So here is where I am now. I finished all the white. I put his face in with that beige color. I started a little bit of the red and finished the hat this time around. So I think what is left is just the red. And then this is going to be completed. So it'll get completed when I spin it again. Then my next non-full coverage piece, I started on October 1st. Lacey, the Sleepy Stitcher, is stitching this one. So is Dawn from Marie from DMX. She's stitching this as well. Mine is called 2022 Halloween Countdown. I think I got mine when I was in her group for free, but I think it's named something different when you go purchase this. But this is what it'll look like when I'm finished. This one I started actually in March of 2025. This is on a 14 count. It was a yellow, and then I tea dyed it myself. Fabric. It got 232 stitches, and I am at 351 complete out of 5,774 with a 6.08%. And you'll see where the comparison was. And this is where I am now. So I finished up the frame, and then I started inside the frame. This is a candle. I had some white and I didn't want to, I had a little bit left, so I started down there on that white. But that's probably the color of my fabric. But this one's super fun. And now we're on to my full coverage this week. So on Sunday, we'll start with Sunday. I did Disney Artists. This is what it'll look like when I am finished. This one I started in March of 2025. This is done on a 20 count Aida, gridded Aida, 1/1. I got 154 stitches that day, and I am at 6,581 complete out of 663,336 with a 0.99%. I couldn't even go a couple more stitches for that 1%. And I just kind of filled in some squares at the top, so there's not much to see on this right now again, but here's where I am now. So I filled in there were some empty spaces here, so I filled in there. So This is a page right here I think I'm doing, so I'm going to try to complete that page, and then I might go back down to the cat and finish that up, because when you finish the cat up, I think it's Alice in the Wonderland is there, the girl. So then on Monday, it's Cherry and Marchetti's day. And the one that I spun was Quick Stitch Sleep Time. This is charted by Heaven and Earth Design. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. This one is, I started in April of 2024. It's on a 14 count gridded Aida. It got 312 stitches that day, and I am at 3,022 stitches, or complete, out of 94,500 with a 3.19%. And I got to the dog's forehead. It kind of starting to look like a maybe something, maybe, but not really. And this is where I am now. So you can really see in the video the chair coming through. This right here is actually the dog's forehead. So we're getting there. Hopefully we'll get to an eye or something else. Then the next day is Tuesday, and that is Dona Gelsinger Day. This is Mini Barnyard Animals. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. Charted by Heaven and Earth Design. This one I started in July of 2024. This is on a 14 count Aida. It got 422 stitches, and I am at 2,427 complete out of 78,975 with a 3.07%. And I just filled in some more of the sky. So not really anything to see on this one as well, but it's progress. So I filled in more of the sky right there. There is the one meal that's going to be coming in right here shortly. That sky looks really good in the camera. Sometimes when you're stitching it, the sky, it doesn't, it's like, that's weird colors, but it does look good. The next one is Wednesdays, and that's Kim Jacobs Day. This one I always do the quilting room. This is what it'll look like when I am completely finished. This one I started on August of 2025. It's on a 20 count gridded Aida 1/1. This got 138 stitches, and I am at 1,742 complete out of 1,840,050 with a 94.94%. This one, I really enjoy it, but I'm struggling. The light colors are starting to get to me. I need some brighter colors or something, but we're just gonna tackle it as much as I can. So here is where I am now. So I finished up a couple of, there was some empty here, so I finished up there, and then I started down here. I know right here is like the end of the ceiling, and I should be getting to like a red color. So we'll keep see what happens on this Wednesday. Then on Thursday, it's Stitches So Beautiful Day, and the one that got spun was Summer at the Farm. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. This is charted by Kim Leo. I'm sorry, this is by Kim Leo, charted by Stitches So Beautiful. I am up here in this tree area. This I started in September of 2024. It's on a 14 count Aida. It got 300 stitches that day, and I am at 1,500 with with 118,000 with a 1.27%. And this one you can really see the trees coming through. And here is where I am now. So that's the end of that tree. So I'll go down now and finish the tree up, I think, the next time it pulls out. Then on Friday, it's a free-for-all day. So the one that got picked was little log haggard. This is charted by cross stitch for everyone. This is what it'll look like when I am finished. This one I started in I started this in November of 2024. It's on a 14 count Aida. It got 228 stitches and I am at 2,407 complete out of 112,225. And I don't have a percentage because I'm trying to put this in pattern keeper right now, and I didn't put all the stitches that I've already done in there yet. So this one I filled in the rest of the blue, and I wanted to get to the end of the jellyfish, the jellyfish thing. So this is where I'm at now. So I finished up over here. This is the end of the jelly, and so I want to fill that in the next time I do that piece. This one is the colors are so bright. It's really fun. And then my last one is, it's Aimee Stewart Day on Saturday. And I did the little cake shop. This is charted by Heaven Art Design. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. This one I started in April of 2025. This is on a 20 count gridded Aida 1/1. It got 200 stitches and I am at 2,100 complete out of 350,175 with a 0.59%. And again, I was just filling in the ceiling. I didn't get very far. Yesterday was very busy. So there is where I am now. I did 2 boxes over here yesterday, and that's it. That is all of my cross stitch this week. And now we're going to spin for next week. So I got my paper here. I'm going to take a drink. So on Sunday, which would be today, I am stitching Nightmare Before Christmas for today. So then we're going to start with Monday. And Monday I do a non-full coverage, so we'll start with that. And I narrowed it down to only 4 projects. So they'll get picked a little bit more so I can finish them. And I think I'm going to take I'm going to do this until okay, ready? So on Monday, we're going to work on the Kaja of the month, February. All right, and then it's also Ciro Marchetti's Day, full coverage. And I only have 2 on this one. Patchwork quilt room. Then Tuesday, my non-full coverage will be the Cottage of February again. And then it's Dona Gelsinger Day. And there's only one, so we'll just go ahead and spin. This will get a reset. Rooster Farm. Then on Wednesday, it's Kim Jacobs, which is going to be the quilt room. I have another piece, but I'm waiting patiently for my fabric. It's taking a little bit longer than normal, so not sure why. Then Thursday is Stitches So Beautiful. Oh, wait. And then Wednesday, we also have to do a non-full coverage. And actually, I'm going to stick with, on Wednesdays for the month of October, I'm going to stick with the Halloween one. The one I just showed earlier. And then Thursday, is Stitches So Beautiful. Still have a couple more on this one. Giardino Studio. This one that has a little dog in the window. And then Friday is Free for All. This one has a little bit more on the wheel than all the other ones. Cute Halloween Witch. And then Saturday is Aimee Stewart. Mini Garden Gate. And then we're gonna spin for that following Sunday, which is a Disney piece. So we're gonna spin. Ooh. Oh no. And that one gets Disney Princess. Okay, I'm gonna pause and then I'm gonna go grab them. Okay, I'm back. So on Monday, we're gonna start with my non-full coverage, which is going to be Cottage of the Month, February. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. Now, I hope on this time we can get the house done. This is what it looks like. This is where I am at now. So hopefully I'll be able to, on Monday and Tuesday, get the rest of these windows done. All this filled in, maybe. Hopefully I can get the house done. And then I'll have left is just some stuff over here, here, and then there's stuff at the bottom, the border again. So this one should be done by the end of the year, hopefully. Then on Monday also is going to be Patchwork by Ciro Marchetti, and I will actually post the picture here of what it will look like when it's completely finished. And I hope I can get a little bit more. I need to see something on this one. And this is where we're going to be starting at. I might go down here and get some of this stuff filled in, maybe. Then on Tuesday is Dona Gelsinger, and it's Rooster Farm. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. This one, and I'm just in the sky, really. And I'll probably just keep working in the sky. I don't know. Maybe I'll go this way. Maybe I'll go this way a little bit, maybe. I think I will. Maybe if I can get to that the trees or something to give a different vibe. I don't know. Or could I count down to a chicken? Maybe I'll go across and then I can get to a rooster. Not a chicken, a rooster. Then Wednesday is quilting room, which you've already seen, and that Halloween one that you've already seen. So I'm not going to show that again. And Thursday is Stitching So Beautiful. I'll be working on this little guy. This one hasn't been picked for a while, so we don't really have much on this one either. And this is all I have right now. So it's part of the, it's on the left-hand side of the window. I'll get a little bit more in that one. Then on Friday, it's Cute Halloween Witch. This is by Charlie's Official Store. And this is what this one will look like. And this is where I am now. So we'll see how, I'll probably fill in some more of the boxes. If I remember correctly, this chart is I have a little difficulty with it, so we'll see how it goes. And then Friday is going to be Mini Garden Gate. And I forgot one. And this is by Aimee Stewart, and this is what this one will look like. And this one is where I am now. So we'll keep going with that one. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a minute. All right, I forgot the Disney one. So, and then Saturday or Sunday will be this Disney Princess. And I'm only right here. Maybe I'll get to, no, I don't think I'll get to anything yet. All right, so that's going to be what I'm stitching this whole week. I do have one little haul. So Hayde was on their Facebook page was giving a free chart this week. So I picked that up. I don't know if I'll stitch it or when I'll stitch it. But I'll show you a chart. I don't know if it's still sitting out there, but it's called Dare You. And I personally think I would crop this one, but this is what it'll look like. I was thinking about cropping all this out and just having that house, maybe. So that was a free chart that they were giving. You could go check if you're a part of their Facebook page, you can go check. I'm not sure if it's still sitting out there, but it's a cute one. Yeah, I might not stitch all that blue in that. So that's the only thing I have for purchase this week. Life update, I don't really have a lot. My son's moving into his own place, and it's been kind of busy every night trying to get things together. So I just been really busy with that right now. And if you notice, my Etsy shop's still not up because last Sunday we ran around a lot, so I didn't get to get my pictures. And right now I'm struggling with trying to get the photos to look right. So I'm just trying to play around with that to get the photos to not have a shadow or anything on them. So maybe by next weekend I might have something up. I will let you know on my Instagram when that is up and running. But right now it's not, because I have to figure out the pictures and how to get them to look right. And I think that's all I have for this week. If you have any questions, please let me know. I want to thank you for watching. If you haven't, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you need to reach out to me, you can comment below. If you want to reach out to me on my Instagram, that is Busymomstitcher. My Gmail, you can reach me at Gmail, on my Gmail account, that is busymomstitcher@gmail.com. And everything that I have listed, that I have talked about, is listed in the description below. So I want to thank you again for watching, and I hope everyone has a happy stitchy week, and we'll see you later. Bye!